Welcome to another installment of Coach Yahweh's Tweets Expounded. I'm Robert Yahweh, your financial literacy coach. In today's tweet that I'm expounding, it says, governments do not create wealth, they only create an enabling environment. For many of us, we've always thought that government is the one that brings wealth to us. It is a private citizen who actually is responsible for creating wealth, both for themselves and for the nation as a whole. The government is more a regulator, a provider of a level playing field, or as they say, is a provider of the infrastructures requirement, the very large infrastructures that individual investors might not be able to participate in. But this only happens initially. Over time, private sector and individual public-private wealth is able to do a lot of the projects that government would generally have done. But for too long, many of us have sat back and insisted that the government is responsible for whether I become wealthy or not. They create an enabling environment. When the government creates a road, they build a road, that is enabling wealth creation. It's now what you do with what that road does, the ability for you to get from A to B faster, the ability for you to save money on maintenance of your vehicle between A and B because there is a reliable road system in place. But when you then sit back and you expect that the government does the road and still finds out how that road creates wealth for you, then chances are you shall remain with an entitlement mentality, which many have. In Kenya, there's a saying in Swahili that says, naomba serikali, or in loose translation, I'm asking the government. It's everything. Security, education systems, governance. And we want to hand all this over to the government. The government only employs roughly what? 1%, 2%? So how exactly is 2% of the population supposed to be responsible and take total care of the remaining 99%? And maybe that is where now you have the new 1%, whereby you're told that 80% of the world's wealth is held by 1% of the world's population. And that's because it seems that only 1% seems to be able to realize or to take the challenge to create wealth after the government has created an enabling environment, instead of keeping on asking for more and more and more and more. Because as you ask for more and more, the government then will charge you more and more in terms of taxes. And that is why your 1% of the population, who own 80% of the wealth, pay less than half of the taxes that the rest do. So if you can't take advantage of the enabling environment created by government, please do not complain when the other 1% decide to take care of your life for you. Thank you for watching another installment of Coach Yahweh's Tweets Expounded. I'm Robert Yahweh, your financial literacy coach.